Hopefully you've added all of your team members into Avid so everyone has a chance to dive in and understand what's really working in your fundraising program, what's not, and what should you do about it to get the most out of the tool. But the reality is not everyone is going to be inside of Avid every single day, especially people like your board. Sometimes you're going to have times where you need to have a team meeting where you're looking at slides and need to build a whole presentation, especially for something like a board meeting. To help with that, I know that process normally takes days, if not weeks sometimes, to pull all that data together, to craft your narrative, to put all your slides together. We've created a tool to make that happen in just a couple of clicks and just a few short minutes. Let's walk through how you can build a presentation inside of Avid. So I want you to go to your Insights tool, that's here on the left with the little light bulb. You can drill into any of these reports and actually go find a button that looks like this that says Generate Presentation, where you can download slide versions of all the different charts that are on the page. But I want to take you here to this Generate Presentation button on your Insights Overview page, because from here you can start to actually create a stock presentation that you can even recycle every single month for your ongoing meetings and build some customizations into it so that it can tell you all the critical information you need to know and build a quick presentation very easily. After clicking the Generate Presentation button, you come to a page that looks like this. On the left-hand side of the page, you have every single report that's available to you inside of Avid. You can scroll through this or you can search through it for whatever you're really looking for. I'm going to search for the Digital Program Overview report. I can click on it and you'll see it moves it over to step 2, which is managing the order of the presentation. I can click as many of these as I want to move them over to my final presentation if I'd like. For now, I'm just going to stick with the Digital Program Overview. What I can do here, in addition to just generating a presentation from this report, is actually filter the data. Just like I can do when I'm looking at a report in Avid, I can do it before I generate my presentation as well. So I could drill in specifically to look at, let's say, broad-based donors inside of the digital program, or just into major donors. I could filter it by a specific time period to drill into, what happened in the last 6 months specifically, or any other time period that you can dream up. After you have pulled all your reports over, you've set your filters how you'd like them, you can hit that Download PowerPoint button. Before it downloads, you can actually save the presentation as a template if you'd like, especially if you have a recurring meeting where you're always pulling the same reports and the same charts together. I'm going to say no thanks for now, and it's going to start generating my slides. Once my slides are ready, you can open it in PowerPoint or any presentation tool of your choice, and it's going to look something like this. Mine, I'll say Avid because I'm logged in as an Avid user. Yours will have your organization's brand already inside of these slides. Hopefully that's what you set up inside of your organization's profile. All that will show up here so it looks like slides for your organization already branded for you. And you can scroll through and you can see there's headers dividing up the different sections. You've got charts with callouts on the changes year over year or period over period to show you exactly what's happening in your program. It's going to pull out every single slide that's inside of that report. It might be more than you need, and that's okay. We'd rather give you more than you need, and you can just delete the slides that you don't. So you can sift through your slides, remove the ones that you don't need, finalize your presentation, and in a matter of minutes, you've created a presentation that's ready-made to sit down with your team or your board and show them what's really happening inside of your program. So take a few minutes and go play around with the presentation tool, see if you can generate one yourself using some filters to see how you can dial the presentation in to get it exactly as you need it.